நீங்கள் பார்த்து கொண்டிருப்பது உங்கள் RSKV யூடியூப் சேனல்.
Income Tax Inspectors Re-Exam 2014 Paper 4 Office Procedure. Name of the allowance discontinued by the 6th Central Pay Commission. CCA City Compensatory Allowance. Question number 2. Identify the person who maintains contingent register. Office Superintendent. Question 3. Duty includes the period of on training. Question 4. A stay petition is a petition filed for stay of outstanding demand. Question 5. AIU stands for Air Intelligence Unit. Question 6. Which of the following is not correct regarding subscription to General Provident Fund GPF? 1. All permanent government servants are eligible. 2. All temporary government servants after a continuous service of 1 year are eligible. 3rd, all re-employed pensioners other than those admissible to contributory provident fund are eligible. Answer D, none of the above. Question 7. GPF subscription accounts shows A. Subscription of the employee. B. Internet and bonus on subscriptions. Both A and B are correct. Question 8. Consider the following with regards to leave. Earned leave should not ordinarily be denied during the last 10 years of service. Question 9. Extraordinary leave EOL is granted to a government servant. A. When no other leave is admissible. B. When other leave is admissible but the government servant applies in writing for extraordinary leave. C. Cannot be granted continuously beyond 5 years. D. All of the above. Answer D. All of the above. Question 10. Maternity leave can be granted up to 6 months. Question 11. Childcare leave can be granted for a maximum period of 24 months. Question 12. As per CCS conduct rules permission, sanction is not necessary to participate in sports activities as an amateur. Question 13. Rate of house rent allowance for X category cities is dash of basic pay in pay plus NPA. 27% minimum rupees 5,400. Question 14. Delhi and Mumbai come under dash class of cities for HRA purposes. X. Question 15. Papers to be put up to the Departmental Promotion Committee. A. Seniority list. B. Annual performance appraisal reports. C. Recruitment rules. Answer D. All of the above. Question 16. Which of the following is not correct regarding allotment of quarters? C. It is not necessary to accept the house allotted to him as per his choice. Question 17. An employee may be permitted to retain the quarters for the periods up to dash on payment of normal license fee, 2 months. Question 18. An employee can make request to competent authority for altering his date of birth within dash of his entry into government service, 5 years. Question 19. Periods which are counted for increment. A. Service in another post. B. Deputation out of India. C. Joining time. D. All of the above. Answer D. All of the above. Question 13. An employee can retire voluntarily on completion of dash qualifying service by giving 3 months notice, 20 years. Question 21. An employee shall retire on superannuation on the afternoon of the last day of the preceding month if his date of birth is the first day of the month. Question 22. Which is not correct regarding TA on transfer? Employee will be admissible for TA on transfer, even transfer on his request. Question 23. Which one of the following leave is not recognized as leave under Central Civil Services Leave Rules 1972? Casual leave. Question 24. The first appeal can be filed by the assessee only. The question 25. The time limit for completion of assessment under section 143 or 144 in relation to the assessment year 2021-22, 12 months from the end of relevant assessment year. Question 26. The first appeal against the order relating to any assessment or penalty can be filed within a period of 30 days from the service of the notice of demand. Question 27. If a government servant is transferred to the control of another government organization whose joining time rules are different, the following rules would be applicable. The rules of that organization in which he has joined. Question 28. Appointing authority means authority empowered to make appointment to the grade. Question 29. Service rules include constitution of service, seniority, probation, and other conditions of service. Question 30. Both husband and wife are central government employees. Choose the correct statement from the following regarding children education allotment CEA. Either husband or wife has to claim the CEA fully. Question 31. Children education allowance is admissible for the study of children from nursery class to 12th standard. Question 32. A block period for the purpose of home travel concession is a period of dash calendar years. 2. Question 33. During which month of every year salary of 2 months may be paid twice? April. Question 34. Period of training before appointment is treated as A. Duty for increment, B. Qualifying service for pension. Both A and B above. Question 35. Answer both A and B above. Question 35. As per CBDT guidelines, TRO can issue recovery certificate if the demand is outstanding for more than 1 year. Question 36. Children education allowance is not admissible during period treated as DIES non DIES-NON. Question 37. An official does not join duty after leave. The HRA paid for the leave period has to be recovered if the reason for not joining duty after leave is due to resignation. Question 38. Which of the following is not correct? The leave of one kind already availed during the service period by an official can be converted retrospectively into the leave of another kind after retirement of the official from service. Question 39. Column number 9 of CAP 1 is related to demand difficult to recover. Question 40. Which of the following statement is true with regard to the joining time? Joining time can be combined with earned leave. Question 41. Issue of summons under Section 131 of Income Tax Act 1961 is as per Code of Civil Procedure 1908. Question 42. Service of notice by affecture is resorted to only in cases of addressee or his agent refuse to receive the notice, or despite the best efforts, addressee or his agent cannot be found on his premises. Question 43. An arrear demand and collection register contains entries of demands in respect of which categories of assessees? Answer all the assessees. Question 44. The basic contents of CAP 1 report are demand and collection figures. Question 45. In an appeal register maintained in an assessing officer's office, which of the following entries are not recorded? Date of collection of tax after giving effect to the appellate order. Question 46. The commissioner has to review the words of assessing officers such as assistant commissioner or deputy commissioner of income tax. Question 47. The CAP 2 form of central action plan reports on A. Pending work, load of summary and scrutiny assessments. B. Category wise disposal of scrutiny assessments. C. Widening of tax base. Answer D, all of the above. Question 48. If income escaped is more than 50 lakhs, then no notice under section 148 can be issued after 10 years. Question 49. Disputed demands and demands difficult to recover are shown in CAP1 report. Question 50. Set of refunds against outstanding demand can be done by the assessing officer by giving an intimation in writing to the assessee of the action proposed to be taken. Question 51. Collection of tax can also be effected through A. Deduction at source, B. Collection at source, C. Advance tax, D. All of the above. Answer D. All of the above. Question 52. Write-off of arrears demand report is to be sent quarterly. Question 53. Which of the following can be considered as an audit objection? Audit para in LAR. Question 54. Which of the following types of orders can be reviewed under Section 263 of ITI Act 1961? An order which is erroneous insofar as it is prejudicial to the interest of revenue. Question 55. A demand and collection register is maintained in the assessing officer's office to facilitate which of the following? To monitor demand position as also collection of the assessing unit. Question 56. Interest on refunds under section 244A is not payable if the amount of refund is less than 10% of the tax as determined under section 143(1) or on regular assessment. Which of the following is not included in the guidelines issued by the CBDT with regard to seizure of jewelry and ornaments in the case of persons who are not assessed to wealth tax in the course of such operations? Gold jewelry and ornaments to the extent of 200 grams per male member. Question 58. For how many days an employee can draw HRA during leave without pay? 180 days. Question 59. Which of the following actions would not be within the powers of an authorized officer conducting search and seizure operation? To seize stock in trade. Question 60. Monthly grant made to a government servant who is not in receipt of pay or leave salary is subsistence grant. Question 61. No notice under section 143(2) of the Act can be made in a case where no return has been furnished under section 139 or in response to a notice under section 142(1). Question 60. Which of the following amounts to misconduct? A. Acceptance of lavish and frequent hospitality from person having official dealings. B. Misuse of vehicles, telephones and other facilities owned by the government. C. Accretion of wealth disproportionate to known source of income. Answer D. All of these. Question 63. Which of the following is true? A government servant cannot propose or second a candidate for elections. Question 64. Panchanama should be prepared when the search is finally concluded and when the search is temporarily concluded. Question 65. License fee is related to government accommodation. Question 66. Internal audit on cash book is done by which of the following officers? ZAO. Question 67. TA is not admissible on in the case of option B and C. B. Resignation. C. Dismissal. Question 68. Net collectible demand in CAP1 does not include demand difficult to recover. Question 69. As per conduct rules, a government servant receiving oral directions should seek written confirmation at the earliest. Question 70. Reports regarding pendency and disposal of audit objection find place in CAP 2. Question 17. Who is competent authority to sanction study leave in the case of Additional Commissioner of Income Tax, Central Board of Direct Taxes, New Delhi. Question 72. Service book is to be shown to the official concerned in every year. Question 73. Which of the following does not amount to strike? Going on leave continuously for more than 30 days, 30, without medical reasons. Question 74. Period for calculating the interest under section 244A is first day of the April of the assessment year to the date on which refund is granted. Question 75. Under what section of the IT Act survey can be conducted in respect of any marriage ceremony or other ostentatious social function? 133A bar 5. Question 76. In the DNCR, the column demand represents gross demand. Question 77. Before authorizing a survey under Section 133A of Income Tax Act, assessing officer has to keep on record approval of additional or joint commissioner. Question 78. The regional committee for write-off IT arrear consists of 3 CITs. Question 79. Reimbursement of children education allowance is stopped when the employee dies non for the concerned period. Question 80. For any transaction in respect of movable property with a person having official dealings, a government servant shall require previous sanction of the prescribed authority. Question 81. Every DDO should maintain a cash book in form GAR 3. Question 82. Joining time depends on distance between old and new station. Question 83. A day cannot be marked dies non if the official comes late to office and works in the remaining period of the day during office hours. Question 84. Reimbursement of children education allowance can be availed for children older than 5 years. Question 85. For impounding the books under section 133A bar 3 of Income Tax Act, it is necessary to keep on record reasons recorded. Question 86. Annual return of movable property shall be submitted by every government servant holding any post in groups A and B. Question 87. Joining time on transfer is not available if A. Transfer is at own request, B. Transfer is temporary in both the cases. Question 88. CAP2 statements does not contain information regarding total taxes paid by the assessees who have filed the return of income up to the month end. Question 89. The Commissioner cannot revise the order of the assessing officer under Section 263 after expiry of 2 years from the end of the financial year in which order sought to be revised was passed. Question 90. Initials of dash shall be entered in contingent register against date of payment of each item. Head of office. Paternity leave is admissible on valid adoption of a child below the age of 1 year. Question 92. HRA is payable with reference to level in the pay matrix. Question 93. How many times can a government employee who has been employed in the government for past 12 years and his family avail of HTC? Once in 2 years. Question 94. When an allotment of accommodation is accepted, liability for license fees will commence from the dash day from the date of receipt of the allotment, even if the employee has not occupied that accommodation, 8th day. Question 95. Which of the following can neither be prefixed nor suffixed to earned leave, CL? Question 96. Advances taken from GPF have to be repaid in maximum 36 installments. Question 97. Fund under office expenses of rupees 1 lakh are received from the Office of CCIT. The following entry will be made in the cash book. No entry is required to be made. Question 98. The CIT or DIT exemption grants approval under Section 80G 5/5 for a period of generally for 3 years but up to 5 years. Question 99. On receipt of the internal audit memos, appropriate remedial action should invariably be initiated within 1 month of receipt of internal audit memos. Question 100. As per the GFR 2017, purchase of goods up to what limit on which occasion may be made without inviting quotations or bids and on the basis of a certificate from the competent authority. Rupees 25,000.